What's up, Snickers? You look creepy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Road to the 2 Comic Club. Today is Tuesday, and we're doing well today, so check it out. I'm not going to do the screen recorder because I'm just going to show you real quick. But we're up like $7,000. We were up like 3,700 when I first checked, like right when the market opened. And I have an open order here. I'm trying to sell another covered call option for Universal Display. I chose this strike, which is like, you can see where the price is right now. So it's like over $27 higher than what it is. The reason I'm going so high is because, well, one, I want to guarantee that I can keep my shares as much as possible, but two, they got earnings in a couple days, and if it's good, it's very possible it could go up this high. So I'm trying to give myself enough buffer. But I still want to, like, my goal is to make like about $100 at least each time I sell one of these. And if it did go, if OLED did skyrocket after earnings and I had to get rid of my shares, I'd be cool with that because I'm still making $2,700 profit between here and here for my shares of stock. Plus, if that does happen, my call options would also go up, which you can see they're doing right now as well. So either way, I'm gonna make money if that happens. So I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, so Roku's doing really well today, but you can see here we're up like 6,900 now. So we jumped up another $3,000 just in the last like 20 minutes or so. I'm really excited, maybe 30 minutes. So anyways, I gotta do some editing and we'll check back to see how we're doing later today. All right, it's like 10:32 a.m. right now. I want to show you something. I figured if I'm selling a call for this, maybe I'll just buy one because they're pretty cheap. So I'm just taking a gamble because if their earnings are really, really good, this could go up like a lot. So I figured, why not? I have a little bit of extra cash. But it's funny, every time I modify this to bump it up a little bit more, the price, this bid kind of bumps up. So like, watch this. So it's not going through because the ask is $2.30 a share, so $230. But every time I bump it up, it like, the bid price will change. So let's see. If I hit review order, then I hit place order. Let's see if it changes. Like right here, look at right here. It didn't do it that time. But I swear, it was like at 160 or something, 165. Oh, there it goes. See, every time I do that, it kind of raises the bid. I don't know if that's because of me. I think it is because it literally just did that 3 times in a row. It was at 165, I placed it at 170. Or 180, and then it bumped up to 180, then I did to 190, bumped up to 190, then I did to $2. So I don't know if that's kind of creating, like narrowing the gap here. Comment below if you know that's the reason. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like that is. So I'm just trying to get one little call, like I'm trying to get it to execute, but I don't think it's going to because there's probably no one selling this particular call for that particular price, and so it's having trouble matching me up with the seller. So I might just bump it up again, I'm not sure. Or I'll leave it there to see if I can get in by the end of the day. If not, I'll bump it up some more just to make sure I get it. Actually, you know what? At the rate that OLED's going right now, it's been climbing steadily throughout the day, so I'm just gonna try to get in now before it goes up even more. So I just bumped it up to $2.10. Let's see if it goes through. Oh, there it goes. So it just updated the price, which means my order should have executed. There you go. So I paid $217 for this one. Again, this is kind of a really high risk gamble. There's a really small chance I'm gonna make any money on this. So, but again, if I do, it could go up a lot, like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of percentages in one day. So the 22nd, which is 2 days from now, is when they report earnings. And so if it's really good and it somehow just skyrockets $10 or $15 that day, this should be worth a lot more than $2.10 or $210 for the contract. It might jump up to like $600. I'm not sure, but I figured it was take a gamble. I do like Universal Display, so knowing my luck, if I were to sell this call, it would go up. So I'm kind of hedging against my own bad luck. And so, yeah, I just kind of superstitious like that. So anyways, this one still hasn't gone in yet. So I'm gonna see, maybe I might have to lower this a little bit just to make sure I can get in. So the bid is at 105. Oh, but I'm selling this. I should be getting that. I don't know. Let's just go to 110. They should still give me $100 if I can get it. So let me minimize this. So yeah, if I can sell this right at 105 or 110. Yeah, I'll still get this after the fee. I'll still get $100. I'm trying to do that every single week because it's just going to generate a lot more income for me. So there we go. Let's see if it went through this time. Oh, there you go. So I got $102 for that covered call. Now we kind of, so we really don't want this to go to 187 in term for this, but we kind of do for this. So I really figure, like, you know, if it doesn't, I'll lose this money. But if it does, I'll make a lot more money from this than I will have lost from like losing my shares. So that's kind of why I did that. It might be stupid, I don't know, but comment below what you think. I just feel like most time the earnings when I sell a covered call, like I did that with Apple once, and then Apple just shot way past the strike, and so I lost my shares, and then, yeah, so like I didn't buy it back in time. So I kind of figured with my luck, maybe it'll go up again, and I can make a lot more money on this one, and then, yeah, I won't mind losing my shares, because I'll just wait for it to come back down, and then I'll try to buy the 100 shares back if it comes back down. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna wait till the market closes to film again. Oh, before I forget, I'm sorry, I keep like coming back. Before I forget, I did want to mention the Dow is down mostly because of Walmart. They said that Walmart reported earnings and they were down a lot. In fact, let's see if I have them on my watch list. I don't think I do, but actually I'll just click here. I'll just type in WMT for Walmart. And yeah, they're having a rough day, and they're a big component of the Dow, so they're kind of dragging the Dow down a little bit. So that's kind of why one of the big reasons that Dow is down today. But NASDAQ is doing very well. You can see it's up 41 points, so that's really good. They were down on Friday, so it's kind of nice to see them up today. I just want incremental gains. That's what I want this year. Just small incremental gains, nothing too crazy, so that we can gradually build up that portfolio. All right, now I'm gonna go and we'll see you in the afternoon. All right, what's up guys? So we're back. It's like 10:12 p.m., so let's just see how we did. And forgive me for not having my screen recorder today, but I'll try my best to hold it steady. So we did pretty well. We finished up a little shy of 5 grand, so I'm definitely really happy about that. And again, those are the 2 trades I talked about earlier. And then Amazon was our top performer in terms of monetary gain. In terms of percentage-wise, it looks like we had, let me organize it here. Looks like Riot Blockchain was our best performer in terms of percentage gain, and the 2 Roku calls did very well for us. Oh, we have 3 of them? Oh, crap. Why do I have an April 20th? Oh, I think that was the one I bought way back, like a little while ago when I thought they were gonna get acquired. So yeah, I bought these a little while ago. I need to look at getting rid of these soon. Unless the acquisition might happen sooner, I'm not sure. I just gotta keep a close eye on that because that expires pretty soon. Anyways, let's look at the losers. So we'll scroll down here, and we definitely had Universal Display. What is this? Oh, that was one I bought today just for fun, thinking that it might go up after earnings. So that one's not really worth that much. So we're not losing a whole lot there. And again, I got in like at I think 210, so we didn't lose this full amount because we got in during the day. So, but yeah, nothing too crazy. And then the story with Fogo de Chão, it looks like they're getting most of their company was being acquired by another one, and there was some controversy around that. They actually halted the options. Like when I was looking at the options trades earlier, there was no options for Fogo de Chão, and I believe there was before. So something happened with them. And when I clicked on their name and look at the news, there's like an investor alert. It says, reminds investors of an investigation concerning whether the sale of Fogo de Chão to affiliates of Roan Capital is fair to shareholders. So they're looking at, if you look at this paragraph here, it says the board of directors, for breach of fiduciary duty concerning the proposed acquisition of the company by investment entities affiliated with Roan Capital, stockholders will receive $15.75 for each share of Fogo de Chão that they hold. The transaction is valued at approximately $560 million. But they were saying they weren't sure, they didn't think the company shopped around enough and that they might have sold for undervalued price. So that was kind of what they're doing an investigation for. So yeah, that was kind of crazy because I almost bought a call for them too, and I was really pissed that I didn't have one, but I don't think it would have mattered anyways. I'm not sure if you could have acquired them. I don't know. It was a weird situation. So let's just look at the watch list and just kind of continue. But yeah, Nvidia made it to the top of to the front page, which is really good. Universal Display also had a great day. So a lot of tech stocks did very well. Even though the NASDAQ just slipped into the red territory at the end of the day, the Dow did pretty bad, but again, that doesn't affect us as much because we're mostly in tech stocks, but we do got some pretty big Dow stocks. Then we got Amazon did pretty well, so I'm really excited about that. They got Albemarle up there, so lots of good performers today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good day. We'll have to see what happens. So here's the 6th page, and here is the last page. Walmart, again, was one of the worst ones. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what I read today, but there were just some articles talking about, there was an article mentioning Applied Materials and Micron, approaching establishing a base, and they might be ready to break out soon, or at least go up a little bit. So that was interesting. Also, Skyworks was another one. A lot of the tech semiconductor things, and I believe they're saying Applied Materials could be benefiting because they do make OLED displays, and so they're like an indirect supplier for the iPhone. And so yeah, I still think, I mean, there's all this news going on with Universal Display, with OLED, I guess. I mean, there's just like, I don't know, there seems to be confusion as to whether it's going to be a really good technology, and I think it's a pretty obvious answer that it is. So I'm kind of, I mean, I see any dip in Universal Display I see as an opportunity to buy, just because I think long term it's going to do very, very well, and I think it's going to catch on. It's kind of like how Blu-ray took a while to catch on, to like, we still see DVDs like in movie stores and in Redbox, but it's kind of an antiquated technology kind of in a way, because it's like their quality is just not great, and you can fit more data on a Blu-ray disc. So it's one of those things where like, it's a slow adoption thing, and I said this before, it's a slow to adoption type of thing, but it is going to be what people mostly are buying for their TVs and phones in the future. It's just a slow process. So I'm looking very long term with Universal Display, and any company that makes OLED displays like Applied Materials, even Samsung and LG, which I don't invest in, but I kind of want to. I just don't have enough money. But the point is, that technology is going to be around for a while, and it's going to only get bigger, and so I'm not really worried about that. So let's just, in terms of the markets in general, they did mention, I think the Dow or someone else like kind of dipped a little bit below the 50-day moving average. But today was their first day they went down, because they were down. They were up the last 6 days in a row. Today was the 7th day, and they finished down finally. But again, that's good, because if they pull away too high, it could set themselves up for another big correction, and I don't like that. So that's much of my opinion. But anyways, enough of that. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna get to bed so I can get up early and do some more editing. But hopefully we have another good day tomorrow. We're trying to finish February even, at least. That would be amazing if we could do that. I don't care if we don't make a penny profit. I would just love to, escape February with as little damage and bruises as I can. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night, and yeah, see you tomorrow.